What up?
Welcome to the Jolly Lads podcast, where today we will talk about many important topics and many unimportant topics that we talk about.
I wouldn't say many important topics.
Maybe one or two.
You have to stay till the end.
And that's topic number one.
Yeah.
Dude, the allergies this season.
Yeah, actually,
that's true.
Allergies are bad.
That wasn't even on the agenda, but yeah. God, dude, I've been late every day pretty much for school because I spend like 5 or 10 minutes of the morning sneezing and blowing my nose.
Dude, I woke up the other day. I woke up the other day and I legitimately thought I had pink eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
My eye was glued shut. And I woke up and I was just like, achoo, achoo. I can't see. Sneeze, blow my nose.
Did you make this
open my eye.
Was it like hard to open? Where you're like,
It was, dude. I had to like, and it didn't even like,
Get a crowbar.
literally.
you had to go like,
It was bad. You had to like, you had to pry it.
To use
around.
the
you have to, like-
scratching technique.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you had to like go along the eyebrow and
Yeah.
scratch all the goo off and stuff, like the gunk.
Yeah. Plus, it's like if your sleep schedule's bad, you'll be like tired. And I forgot a yerp this morning, so I was like constantly rubbing my eyes because I was tired.
Yep, me
which in turn made my eyes very itchy from the allergies.
Society.
Yeah.
We live in a society that needs plants for whatever reason.
Well, anyways, we just wanted to shout out our TikTok at the Jolly Lads podcast, right?
We already got 2 videos. Yeah.
We don't even know the name. It's one of the two. It's either at the Jolly Lads or at the Jolly Lads podcast.
I think it's the Jolly Lads.
Go check that out on TikTok.
It's the Jolly Lads.
Okay.
Already got 2 videos, some stellar content. We'll probably make another one tonight.
Might as well.
There's a couple of trends going around. That
Oh,
I want to see the boys do.
Dude, we could do the bucket challenge.
The ice bucket challenge?
Well, there's another challenge that we'll mention a little bit down the list.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
But one thing I do want to mention is that there were some kids at the pool where Jack and I were mentioning the Jolly Lads. We just want to say, if you ever see us in public, show us some love.
We're celebrities now.
Yeah.
We have 50 subscribers. We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, there's not that many people in Santa Fe. Not that many more than 50.
And let's be real. Santa Fe is most of our listeners.
Yeah.
If not, well, no, not all.
There's one feller at least.
Yeah.
I think there's 3.
Oh, really?
At least 3.
3.
Who's the third?
Jackson, Zach, and Khalil. Actually, Khalil doesn't really listen.
Yeah, I was about to say. What?
2. Thank you for our 2.
Thank
I
you.
told my cousins to listen and they didn't do anything, so.
Do you think they did?
Dude, they deserve a whooping.
Shout out to our
Next time-
interstate viewers and our
Someone there.
in-state viewers.
Yeah.
And then you guys wanted to mention about the gaming channel or what it may become.
Okay, well, basically,
We have not done anything.
Where you didn't even hear
Yeah,
what we were
you
talking.
well, I was gonna make a
Show you,
statement.
boy.
I was gonna make
Okay.
a statement for you.
Yeah.
This is
Making a separate
the
channel is
Jolly
stupid.
Lads. This is the Jolly Lads official press statement concerning the state, the Jolly Lads gaming channel.
Making a second channel is stupid. Let's just post on this one.
We might end up doing that just
We'll
to
see.
keep the schedule more consistent.
Yeah.
That might be good.
Hey,
We're
we're staying on once a month, baby.
Let's go.
Alright, but some important stuff has been going down. One of the most important things
Dream.
in recent news is
That
not
is
Dream.
important, yeah.
It is the Crate Challenge.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys have seen this.
I really
but
want to do the
This is
challenge.
one of my
really fun.
favorite
It looks so
challenges.
easy.
We can start with my lawn. Dude, and put some like pillows on the sides so we don't break anything.
I say.
Have you seen how far the people fly off?
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, it's funny when they like fall straight down and hit the crates on the window.
Yeah.
Like, it's
their
like
fault.
their back just hits
I know,
like,
yeah. Where
stacked
they
right
they hit
behind
like
it.
this on their
Yeah.
They're like this.
That and then
Like
just
an
like
omelet.
try and continue running off the crate.
I don't think it's really caught on to mainstream media yet.
It has.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's already
Snoop
dying.
Snoop Dogg posted
Well,
videos on
Dude,
Okay, no, but
Blueface did it.
There's a difference between.
He succeeded.
I meant.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No
Actually.
way.
There's a difference
Impossible.
between having celebrities do it because like I saw a bunch of like rappers and people already did it, but like doing that and then having like the equivalent
CNN.
of like CNN news anchor.
Well, I don't think
What's his name? Andrew. No.
I don't think most of the stuff we talk about is to that extent.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think CNN might be painted in a bad light if they covered a bunch of black people.
It's
getting
like this just in. Breaking news: the crate challenge is taking horrific tolls on people by causing horrific injuries.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you looked at like Good Morning America, they dabbed and they like.
All right, well, dabbing's different than the crate
No, but they did. You guys remember the trend of the blue and black and the white and gold dress? They brought that onto the show.
Well, there's a difference. People aren't getting seriously hurt. The blue and black.
Yeah, but
dress
okay,
challenge.
fair enough.
Jack, that was a Facebook meme.
Yeah,
That's
that's
always coming from Facebook.
That's true.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't think.
I guess
There's also
especially
future
Jack does have a
Crossy
point.
Road.
Jack does have a point in that it's not like so big that it spreads to these other medias.
But like also like the ice bucket challenge. Well, I guess that was for charity, so that was
Dude, great challenge for charity. we could
for spinal surgeons of America.
Yeah, right. Donating to all the hospital bills of the people who got hurt doing it.
Yeah, so each of us could do the crate challenge, and for every one of us that makes it past like one like crate, it could be like 10 cents. So that hopefully we can donate the amount we paid on the podcast.
1.001.
That was like a dollar.
Completely ruin our podcast.
It'll totally drain our funds.
It's like, yeah, you guys, we donated all our funds to the Crate Challenge charity.
We now have to disband the podcast.
We don't have enough money to keep going. Sorry, guys.
The thing is, we could use some of the money to buy some crates because they're like 99 cents each, so we can buy.
So we can buy half of the crate.
We can do the one crate challenge.
I can do it.
I don't know. That might be tough.
That's
Weak.
Dude, what even made that catch on though?
I don't
Like, that just
well,
came
okay,
out of
so
nowhere.
supposedly it's like the Hood Olympics. Is what a lot of people are saying. And even at the beginning of the summer, like Travis Scott put on his Instagram like a trophy, and it was like Hood Olympics champion or something. And I was like, what is this? And then like later he like during the crate challenge he mentioned something about it and posted the trophy again, and it said like Hood Olympics. So maybe he's gonna do it.
Like, I won gold medal in the crate challenge.
He
The
won
Hood
before it was
Olympics.
even a thing.
But that's where it originates,
Okay.
I guess.
The Hood Olympics.
Anyways.
What other sports would they have?
The Hood trampoline. That's a classic video I've seen. Or the hurtling of tricycles into the...
Oh yeah.
While saying, what is it, homophobic slurs?
Yeah,
Various slurs. Robot.
Make it a word I'm not allowed to say.
Mega word that will immediately get us canceled and drain our funds.
Yes, we will.
We'll get demonetized before we even get monetized.
Yeah, it'll drain our funds and our balls.
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Speaking of which, dude, Zaner the Drainer, one of our coworkers.
What a guy.
That's all we're gonna say
Shout
about
out to him.
him. He drains, that's all I'm gonna say.
He has earned the name the Drainer.
But since the last podcast, school started. We're all seniors. It's kind of exciting. Enzo got held back, unfortunately. That's why he hasn't been here. He's been, catching up on.
He's been doing
Yeah.
summer school.
I actually would have graduated by now.
I could graduate
I
this year.
probably would, yeah. Well, I can too, Griffin.
Yeah. No, don't think I'll be doing that.
No, but dude, I don't think you know how we took like algebra 1 in middle school?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my credits didn't transfer.
Really? It's here. I
it's
got
on
my
my
transcript
transcript.
today. It's like 0, and then the 1 is after that.
No, but like
It's funky.
it doesn't even show up on mine.
Really?
Like the earliest that my transcript
Well,
goes
it's not
to.
like you-
Really? No, you have to request it for like 8th or 7th grade.
Oh,
like the one you
yeah.
got is probably your 9 to 12.
It's not.
The one I got is 7 to 12.
Oh,
So-
okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, because I looked at Carson's transcript and he had like 7 through 12, and I was
Yeah,
like,
you just have to request a different
Could
transcript.
get
okay, so I still got credit.
That's you, shit.
Speaking of Carson,
Dude.
he has called into this podcast once. He's an incredible
More than
man.
once.
We're gonna have him on here soon for you guys.
I think a famous quote by him is Joe Biden is senile.
Yeah.
Senile old
man.
beta.
Or old beta.
Old
Old
beta.
Yeah.
His
he's,
words.
not
Not
He's become quite the Sigma male.
honestly.
Oh my god.
That's
dude.
not Sigma male mentality.
Today during the fire drill, like,
Wait, was he doing the whistle?
no, he wasn't, but he was talking about the Sigma male grindstone. Like literally, like me and Griffin and Tobin and him were walking back, And like I don't even know how they got onto the topic, but Carson and Tobin just randomly started talking about the Sigma male grind
Well,
set.
Tobin's kind of Sigma male. It's pretty.
I'm not gonna do that.
Are you just gonna throw the entire thing?
Same fast.
I'd say Tobin's a pretty Sigma male.
Avoid Ruben at all costs. Does that pretty well.
I mean, but Tobin slander.
Come on, he's a frequent guest here.
He's probably watching.
He's
right
the
now.
only reoccurring guest. How could you do that?
How could you do that to him?
I feel bad.
You should.
You should be ashamed. Anyways, the other Sigma male, Carson.
Yeah, if we're being honest, Carson is the real Sigma male. Like he's such like I remember when he introduced himself to our physics class. The word that he used to introduce himself was chaos.
Dude, he should have said Sigma male.
You should have said Sigma. No, dude.
Well, and he
Sigma
always
balls.
asserts his dominance over the betas. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's so beta, dude. You're such a beta. So that's how you know.
He
He's-
called me a beta for playing Destiny 2 today.
And then
Makes
like,
sense. Yeah. Well, aw.
no, but like,
What do you mean? Me and Griffin play all the time.
I know. That's why I'm saying it makes sense. I know what it's like.
yeah, no, but like, I don't know, he's just such an interesting guy. And like, I'll tell you guys about this because he just started driving, right? And so I'm picking up Sammy for just like the one day that I pick him up, the literal one
Yeah, I just
day.
needed a ride.
And so I'm coming out. There's like there's a street, and then there's like a two-way stop where like these cars stop, but these guys keep going. And so there's a two-way street, two-way stop, whatever. Shut up. I confused myself. Two-way stop. So Carson's right here, right? And I'm coming up, and I'm like, I get to like right about here, and Carson pulls up at the stop sign. So I'm going. And I don't know if this is Carson at this point, and so he pulls out in front of me while I'm like right here.
in front of us, and we're going like 45 miles an hour.
Yeah. And so I almost hit him. I swerve to the left, honk, and press my brake all at the same time. And then
It just, like, slowed down.
And the car just stops in the middle of the road.
He didn't even move off to the side.
He's like right here. And then so like this is the intersection. He's right here. And I'm like right here. And so I'm like swearing him out in my car, and then I pull around and I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? And I pull around and it's his car.
He's like looking over like.
And then he just goes, then he starts laughing, and I'm like, oh my fucking god.
And then like when we get into town, we pulled up at a stoplight, saying like stoplight, and I just rolled down the window like Carson.
You're just like, you fucking idiot. Literally like right at De Compadres in Vista Grande.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He like pulled out right.
He pulled out
He didn't,
right
he
there.
didn't look.
Because he lives like off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just pulled out, and then I was like, what the fuck? And who do I see laughing in the goddamn driver's seat? Nobody else but Carson.
Of course.
So he's an
interesting guy. Would you all like to share what you were telling us earlier?
Wait, which one? Which part?
In Gov.
Oh, in Gov. Yeah. Okay. So as you guys know, he describes Joe Biden as a senile old beta. So
Yeah.
he is. He's a little bit like he's a little bit leans right. It's like
He's got a right lean.
he's
got a right curve.
He's like a right curve. So. Not as common here, but
Never
you know.
trusted him with the right curve.
That is true.
So our teacher is like he's like lecturing, and then so this guy who's like way left, like super duper way left. Like if this was liberal, he'd be like up here probably.
Like if it was a circle, he would have been so far left, he went right.
Jolly good joke.
Actually screwed.
So yeah, and and he was talking about stuff, and he was going off of like, and so he just started talking about the, he just started talking about like how like the conservative agenda, which we won't comment on. This is non-political podcast.
Well, and he's like a really good debater and very
and very like
politically
well
involved,
educated and he knows like a lot of like ancient Roman sources and shit like that. So.
He's the master debater.
And so Carson is over there like because he's sitting right next to me and Tobin, and he's just sitting in his seat. He's just going, and then he like looks up and he's like, I'm not gonna say anything. And then he just starts laughing to himself and he's like, what is this dude saying? He's just.
He just wasn't having it. But he didn't say
not
anything.
having it. Dude,
I want to see him lash out. And,
oh my god, dude.
He's like a little gremlin.
Dude, he is. And like he has moments like that, and then he also has moments where like he's in my calculus class. And so and I can't remember what it was, but there was something that he did. And he was making like cuz Carson is famously known for his drawings too. And so and he was just drawing a bunch of them, and like I kept on getting in trouble because I was just no, unfortunately not. There were a couple of
were there any tellies?
there were a couple of doinks and Amish.
That's a good one.
And so there was like this one guy, and he was like spinning around in a chair, and then like the other guy was like, "Bro, you're spinning," and then the other guy was like, "Man, I don't feel too good," and that was like his entire drawing.
What a creative genius!
You should put that.
He's
in
truly
the,
leading the next era.
reporter.
Yeah,
Comics
yeah, it should be like the
Next
cover of like the what is it like the
Vogue magazine.
Demon Tower.
huh?
Demon
Yeah,
Tower.
The Demon Tower, yeah.
Eldorado living.
Famously acclaimed artist Carson. And his,
Demonstrating the early stages of the spinning gym.
yeah, no, but and he just makes so many of these drawings, and they're like so bad, but they're so good because they're so bad. And like he's been notorious for this for years, like since at least freshman year.
Yeah, freshman year.
His entire life.
It really picked up during sophomore year.
Yeah,
In
especially.
English, dude.
He got kind of a creative.
Yeah.
That's when a lot of things happened, if you think about it. That's where he developed his whistling.
Well, that's because he was surrounded in an environment with other people that liked to
That's
improve.
true.
And his lanyard.
His lanyards too.
He's doing that before.
Yeah, it was just he's done that.
He did that in freshman
He
year.
doesn't.
Well, yeah, and then I remember that's why we gave him all of our lanyards that one time.
Just Thompson wasn't too happy about that.
Well, I remember one time we were taking a test also, and he sat in front of me, and I took a time lapse of him. He's very fidgety, and I'll pull up the video for you guys later, but like, it was just like,
camera.
you can see Enzo in it also, and he's like barely moving, he's like shifting every once in a while, and Carson's like, the whole test. His
We
feet
know
are
it's
going crazy.
someone who kind of needs something to do with his hands.
Yeah, because she took away all of his IDs that day too, because he kept on going looking back with them. Dude, oh my god. Dude, sophomore English was a trip.
Yeah,
Carson's a
that's
special type of person who gets ID confiscated.
crazy. You have to be a very special.
That's something you probably don't want to confiscate. We haven't gotten
So
that.
no, how can I be identified?
How are we supposed? Yeah. Well, how's he feeling now that he doesn't have an ID?
I don't
Or
know.
is he using
Once he
last
gets
year?
on, is he gonna do that?
He just goes like this a lot. He like his leg goes like
His right leg?
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's,
right?
it's his right. Well, sometimes he does both. He goes like this.
I know that fidget.
Dude, what if you like look down? He's doing like a little Irish change.
He's like,
He's Kirk Washington.
he's doing
Doing
that
the plug walk. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, well, no, it's great that we're back at school, and a lot has happened actually.
Yeah.
Griffin was telling me earlier today that the science building bathrooms were vandalized so badly that they're out of order for now.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is,
We
but
will
we can
come back
speculate.
next time with more information.
How about we all bet on what happened to the science staff?
Well,
Penis.
they wouldn't have shut it down if it was just.
There's
if it was
been
just
like
graffiti.
one of the mirrors has like
Yeah, it's
how
like
you can-
penis on it.
it doesn't say penis, it just has a cock written on the mirror and then like a mustache, I'm pretty sure, so like if you were to walk up to it, it looked like you're getting kicked.
Oh.
And I think it said some probably
That's pretty creative.
some homophobic
Alright.
slurs on it probably. As
Yeah,
well.
but they wouldn't put it out of order just for
But yeah,
that. So
that's
they-
been up for like a.
They must have
that's
like
been up
broke a
since, like,
toilet or like
first
ripped one of the
days,
stall doors off. Or
They
like-
probably did.
They probably like broke a mirror or something.
Maybe.
too.
Yeah.
Or no, there weren't mirrors in there.
There were.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
mirrors.
I honestly couldn't.
I remember, you know, like in A building, the like divider things between the.
The thing is,
they
the
had different
brick in
ones.
there though.
I know that is true, but I'm just
So-
saying in A building, like they'd rip those off the wall.
I'm
and,
guessing
like,
it had to do
you can see
something
like
with
they're like the caulking around like the sinks. They like ripped it off the wall, and you
Oh,
can
what?
like see a gap there. So maybe that's what happened.
Sammy, the what now?
What did they use to fix the wall? To the other wall?
I didn't even know that was an actual thing. I thought he was just saying because it was just surrounded.
No,
by
you don't know what
cops.
caulk is?
You don't know? Dude, Jack, come on. Well,
I think it's
we're
spelled
talking about
differently.
caulk.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's C-A-U-L-K.
Yeah, CAUL.
Oh, like
It's like
Like this-
caulk.
Yeah, like caulk.
it's like
Okay.
that right there. You see that
Yeah.
thing with the orange handle? That's
Oh yeah.
that's for
Oh
caulk.
okay. Okay.
So you like put it around.
It's for caulking.
Right. Yeah, okay. Then, okay.
If
That makes
something
sense.
needs the caulk, you give it that.
Yeah. If you need to get it in like a hole to fill it up,
Yeah.
you put caulk in.
Or a crack.
Yeah,
Or crack.
Or a crack.
Some sort of crevice
Okay.
or cavity.
I knew that was. I knew that was like. I thought it was just called like filling or something like that.
The filling.
The filling.
Dude, I had no idea.
That's the stuff you put in turkey.
That's just
That's not stuff.
That's stuffing.
No, sorry, I don't like turkey.
Dude, I hate stuffings.
Dude,
Really?
I'm not a huge fan of Thanksgiving. It's
No,
like-
so Thanksgiving's the least favorite holiday for food for me.
Yeah.
For
Unpopular.
Food, yeah.
No, for food, I think it's a top tier holiday because that's the entire holiday.
Yeah.
It's a-
Yeah, I know,
I just
but
don't
you'd
like
think
food.
the food would be better if that was like.
So is that serving you some seafood? I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Sammy.
I like Christmas because of the ham. I like ham.
There's ham at Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
There is, but like that's not the
A
main
turkey
thing.
is more traditional.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
So-
yeah. I usually have ham at Thanksgiving.
So when we were little, I remember you saying you don't like stuffing, and then like it didn't look very good, but I'd never had it, so I also said I didn't like it, and I've still never had it. Yeah, like
I think I've
it's
had it a
like
couple
the only
times.
reason I've never had.
A bit of a biased opinion because of that.
It's like there's a
Prejudice.
point in your life where
Discriminatory, if you will.
there's a point in your life where you like suddenly everything has to look good for you. Like, cause I remember
Enzo hates things because other people tell him to. Enzo, what are your thoughts on the African American race?
I don't answer that. That might say stuff about
And what's it about? Because we're the ones that
I knew somebody was gonna say it, but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me.
Okay, well, also, because school has started, there's also been fights, as usual. This resulted in the library shutting down in some ways. Have you guys heard of any others? You said there were, you said there were three.
Parking lot.
I think there were 2 in the parking lot actually.
Really?
Because I remember, like, there was. Okay. Can I recover myself in a second? Because I remember, like, it was one time when I was leaving, I just wanted to get out of there and, like, get to something else. And I remember there were people, like, crouched behind my car filming people, like, a couple of cars down.
Oh, no way.
And I was like, excuse me. And they just looked at me and they're like, what? And I'm like, this is my car. And they're like, oh. And then, like, somebody, like, threw a punch. And then they were like, oh, shit, oh, shit. So then they, like, ran away. And I'm like, finally. And then so I left. But you know the one that Lily posted on her story?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a different fight. Because, different fight same day. Because that was in a different section of the parking lot. Because the first one was
What if
in,
they
like,
migrated?
that, I mean, that's
It was like
possible.
the exact same time.
No.
Or maybe
I think this was like a fight that happened because of that fight.
Yeah, it was an
Oh,
inspired.
Because
Inspired.
Well, it was like you. Someone told them to fight. They did it.
Yeah.
Because like they were throwing punches and I was like, all right, I'm like out of this. I'm not trying to be like a bystander or like whatever
The
the.
bystander effect.
I'm not trying to be like a witness. Or
And
like,
you're not trying to get punched like in 8th grade.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going like.
I can tell that story.
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
That's a good story.
Side note. This is the closest I've ever actually been into a fight.
Closest?
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
It's not like that's not a fight.
It
That's
wasn't a
just
fight.
a punch.
Jack did the
There was
right
one
thing by
punch.
not hitting back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, and then also we can tell the story about Adam too. So this was in 8th grade. Like there was this one kid, and so he really didn't like the word that we kept saying, which was nuke.
Which is new.
Yeah, it's just like it's just nuke, and
That was just something we said to be funny.
yeah, exactly. And I don't
Very
even
funny guys in 8th grade.
I don't even know
That was
why.
6th grade.
Comedy legend.
No, that was 7th.
7th.
It was 7th. Because I remember he wasn't there in 8th grade.
Was it? Or did it go to like Pago or
I
something?
think so. So, but like, I don't know why, but he just didn't like it, and we thought it was hilarious that he didn't like it. So like,
We kept doing it.
so we were like, hey, Duke, 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 and so then he was like, stop, and we're like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like a derogatory term. It's not a slur.
What if
It's
it is
just
a
like,
slur towards someone that is affected by nukes?
The Japanese.
that's true, but I don't
think he's Japanese.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we're like, okay, whatever, and then we stop, and so I'm walking in, and all of a sudden I just feel this thing from behind. It's right hook right to the jaw, and he punches it. And the best part about it was that the punch was not the worst thing, because what it was congratulations. He punched me. The punch didn't hurt that much, but he pushed in my jaw enough and my mouth that my lip cut on like the sharp little canine tooth that you have right here, and so my lip was just constantly bleeding from the inside, and it didn't stop for like an hour, and that was by far the worst part about it. Not the punch. The punch hardly hurt at all. It was literally just went like that, and it cut against my tooth right here, and that was it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, and so that's the closest I've ever been into a fight.
I'm lucky Sammy wasn't as fitty as he is now in like whatever it was, 5th or 6th grade when he punched me.
Oh yeah. I guess I could tell that story.
No, that was also a pretty good
So like,
story.
yeah, one thing is 5th grade.
Yeah.
So like, I had a crush on this girl, and I like told Griffin, and then I was like, don't tell her though. And then what is Griffin?
No, that was the mistake you made. You said on the down low. I'm pretty sure something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a thing 5th graders.
But it was something like that. Like
Keep it
it's
on-
not
she has
like
low.
Titties on the low.
In 5th grade. She got a fat cooch. Anyway.
She got the gorilla fruit.
Yeah, but I made the mistake of thinking like they were actually already dating. It just wasn't like a publicly known thing.
Yeah.
So I was talking to her about it, and then
Griffin told her that
Yeah.
I liked her or whatever.
that was.
And then I found out, and I got really mad, and then
It was funny because I was just playing soccer.
yeah, and then I hunted Griffin down.
Yeah, I was at recess. I was in the middle of the field. As you said, you're running.
Griffin just starts running, and then finally I catch up to him, and I just give him a punch. I think
This guy just got right back away. And I was just standing there. Aww.
you're like, what happened? Me and Griffin had a bit of a history.
Yeah,
when
we
he
did.
first moved here.
Yeah, it was like a year after, I think.
Well, I
It
mean
was
that
like-
was, but when
When the first time we had class together, I think.
yeah, we
It
were
was third grade.
We were fighting a little bit.
Yeah. It was a beef.
Yeah, we had a little bit
Third
of
grade beef.
Oh my god!
Wow,
Jesus.
that's
pretty hard.
structural integrity at its finest.
Dude, he's kind of an engineer. Or he was at some point.
He is.
Yes?
I'm in 2 engineering classes.
Dude, no shot. No way.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of weight.
Don't charge your
It's
next.
like, what, 4 cards? 5 cards.
Yeah.
Anyways, on another bus ride, or on a bus ride, this is another fight incident. So there's this kid, Adam,
I want to
who we've gone to school with since elementary school, and he's just on the bus, and I don't know, he's a little bit of a rougher kid, and I don't remember what it. Oh, I remember what it was. So it was the music. So it happened to be the one day you went on the bus, right?
No, what happened was Cause my dad works at like the school that the bus drops off at, and that was like the one day that I didn't take the bus all the way home, and instead I just got off at the school. And
Yeah,
had
yeah.
fun with my dad.
So like, we were on the bus, it was getting towards the end of the route, and like, Adam and his sister were like playing like, I'll just say it was pretty bad music in our opinion, very loudly right behind us, and we just asked if they
It's
could turn
quite the
it.
annoyance.
We asked if they could turn it down a little bit, and then all of a sudden like, they didn't take it nicely. They thought we were trying to be like really mean to them or something, and Adam like got really defensive and like stood up and he was like, "I don't give a fuck, bro." He was just going off on Alex, our friend who asked him, who also might be a guest sometime, and eventually it escalated to where like I was gonna take a video, like, so Adam was like where Jack's sitting and like the bus seats in between us, and I'm like looking back at him, and I took out my phone, I was like going like this to him, and then he like looked at me, and he's a big guy. So I was scared that he was gonna punch me, so I like put my phone away, and then like him and Alex kind of like started going at it, and then like he punched Alex in the face. And then his lip was bleeding, and the bus driver didn't even care. I was like, "Yo, it was just a little fight back here," and he was like, "It was Eddie Hopkins."
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
That
you
makes
know him.
sense then.
Yeah. Dude, he's weathered.
He is.
He's a veteran when it comes to driving buses.
He's seen it all.
Dude, bus drivers are also quite
Dude,
crazy.
they're a different breed.
They're, Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for them, honestly.
I kind of do. They're quite the annoyance when trying to get into school, though. Like,
Yeah.
if you're running a bit
Oh
late,
my
'cause there's just like
God,
the longest line of them. It takes so long to get into that little
Dude.
lot.
I forgot to tell you guys this, but like when I was coming into school, I think it was 2 days ago. There was a bus that's like it's like coming out like after the bus loop, like where it takes a right and then like the left is towards like eco, and then it goes up and then it drops all the kids off and then it comes down. And you know how there's like it's supposed to be like an intersection there and it like stop signs, and there's no stop sign on the part where you're coming in like from the entrance of Zia or Syringo. And the stop sign is already slanted on the way that the bus is
someone
coming.
hit it.
Dude, someone hit it harder today. I saw.
Oh really?
More slanted.
Yeah, because like it was just like the mirror on the side. And it just went like, it just smacked against it, and it bent down and then shot back up.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
So I went from a semi-tilt.
No,
to a
it's
regular
like
tilt.
almost out of 45 now.
Oh
Like, I think
God, that's
I
a bit
think
more than
another
a
bus
sem-
hit it today.
What do you think? Semi-tilt's probably like 30 degrees.
I don't know.
What is
I
that
didn't
in
do too good in
radians?
geometry.
Huh?
What is that in radians?
Pi over 6. I think.
Yes, I can
Mhm.
confirm.
Yeah, it's like
We all do a
it's
bit of the unit circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you have a fight story, Enzo?
Yes, I did. So in kindergarten, there was this kid.
That's not to be a good fight.
Oh my god! I think I remember how the joke that spawned.
Yes.
from this.
Okay, so there was this kid. Everyone hated him because he hated everyone, and he would like bully like every single person, so he had no friends. And then like this one time, he like came up to me and he was like, "Hey, what's up, Enzo?" And then he punched me. So I took out my pencil and I stabbed him in the stomach.
Oh my god.
It was a pretty dull pencil, but he started bleeding. And I don't remember what happened. I think I got like a misconduct ticket, and he did too. And
Yeah.
What is this? England? Like stabbings?
Dude, I remember the joke from this that we joked that Enzo stabbed him in the stomach and then had
tore out his spine.
reached in and tore out his vertebrae and ate it.
Which I How did that even come to be?
I don't know. I just
I
remember.
mean, just because that's what happened.
That's true.
Based on a true story.
I forgot about that honestly.
I didn't.
I did want to briefly shout out my favorite security guard at the school because he lost a lot of weight, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he did actually.
I bet he lost like 100 pounds.
Since you've been on the
Who's winning a
grind.
100-meter dash?
Him or who?
Him or anyone at the school?
What
Dude,
if
have
it's
you-
the blob?
That might be a close one.
Although she's graduated, there is a new one.
She was
Not as
Yeah.
not as large, but still.
I did, yeah, I saw her at the fire drill today.
Dude, have you guys seen that security guard that's in like PA?
Yeah, the like really old guy.
I've
I'm
seen
like-
that extremely like decrepit old.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
bad
like,
for him.
I'm like, how did he? Like, I'm
Yeah, he's
sorry,
like-
but as a high school security guard, how did he of all people?
Yeah, I feel like I could just kind of push him and he'd fall over and break a couple bones.
and he
Yeah.
died.
You have a heart attack.
I feel like I could murder him with my bare hands for sure.
Oh, dude, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
One punch. I'm giving him one punch, and then he's done.
Dude, I'm gonna be like,
Dude, watch him be like extremely buff.
So he takes off his shirt and he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you're running away from me, and he rips off his shirt and
Just like
he's just
sprints after you. Oh my god.
It's like that weird like meme of that like news reporter chasing down that girl or whatever on like all fours.
what?
that was like an army soldier.
It was?
Yeah, it was
it
it was like oil goblins when they see oil. So it was like a soldier in
Dude,
Afghanistan.
that is totally me when goblin accent.
That's one of my favorite posts lately. Dude, that's why we need Nate on the podcast. Because in
We do.
AP Physics today, he was just going like, Leonard drill, Leonard drilling your mom. Just wouldn't stop. He wasn't even doing it to anyone, he was just doing it to
He's just
himself.
doing it to himself. And like, yeah,
He's like, I'm goblin drilling your mom.
and like in calc today, he was just like, you could hear him like whistling the Ford tone underneath his
Oh, he's
mask. Yeah, you know, like when the door is ajar on a Ford.
Ford door adjusts. What a
And
guy.
it's like, and then like, he's the embodiment of Carson, but in a year younger, I think.
Basically.
Because
Carson seems to have matured, to be honest.
and he's also a lot taller and has a lot more
Physically
mature.
mature.
Yeah, definitely. I would absolutely agree.
But anyways, that's pretty much the school situation. And so you did, huh?
Oh, the dream hoodie.
Oh yeah. That's
Well,
That's your
There's
story.
someone has a dream hoodie.
oh, I saw cat ears today too.
oh, there's that one girl that dresses up as like a cat girl
yeah.
with like the like
Oh, really?
maid's outfit
Where at?
with like cat ears
Where?
with like the like those like
As a
stockings.
researcher gaining inquiry for data.
Data.
I need you to drop a location.
Hypothetically speaking, what if I were to?
Isn't that what Steven does?
Yeah, dude,
He says-
Steven's hilarious. He's like, what if I were to goblin drill your mother?
And I just heard
That's like,
I heard him
use a wish right now. Wish right now.
Wish right.
What if, hypothetically speaking, we pretended that airplanes in the night sky were like shooting stars?
Yeah, because like I feel like you and Nate and Steven are one half of the table, and then it's like me, Carson, and Tobin. Because we're like the ones who are like, okay, like yeah, like E equals MC squared or whatever, and then I listened over to Nate and Sammy and Steven for like 1 second. It's like Leonard drilling your mom. And then yeah, me when Goblin Max sing. It's like what if hypothetically speaking, I were to hypothetically use the goblin drill on your mother. I'm like, what is going on?
But we still get our work done. Somehow.
Somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, school. I'm sure as we go on through the podcast, we're gonna have lots of it. Well, what we think are interesting stories throughout.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, interesting.
something that is interesting, your car. And so tell us.
Oh
what's
yeah, multiple, many cars.
It's been a while.
Okay. Yes, it has. So, I sold the MR2,
For how much?
$350.
What did you end up doing to it?
Okay, so I basically just like cleaned it a lot, and then took out the interior, and then I didn't really know where to go from there. So I kind
You
of.
were like, I just don't want to deal
I'm
with it.
surprised you made
It
300.
would have been a lot of. It would have been really expensive.
Oh yeah, it probably would have been like $15,000 to like fully.
You just didn't think it was quite worth it.
I mean,
Like if you had gotten one that was just a bit nicer, that like had been actually taken care of a little bit
Yeah.
for like a couple $1,000s, it just wouldn't have been as big of a thing.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
isn't that what you're planning on with the lease one?
perhaps.
So did you get another car, or are you thinking about getting one?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. What is it again?
It's a Saab actually.
Oh, it is.
Those weird looking Swedish cars. It's a 1996 and it has a turbo, which makes it very fun to drive. It's very, very comfy, as Griffin can confirm from his ride over here.
It has electric seats.
Yeah.
No Sean.
Dude, I'm just remembering when Anthony said that he could beat it.
Oh,
he could beat the Saab in a race.
No chance.
Anthony thinks that his
Ford Ranger
Ford Ranger, like 2-seater Ford Ranger, can beat a Saab
with
Turbocharged.
Turbo.
280 horsepower or something like that.
That's probably like
pretty fun.
Is it just 2-seater?
half the
No, it's
weight.
4.
Oh, it is.
It's huge. It's
Or
like
is it
half
5?
as big. Yeah, it's 5. And it's a hatchback. Dude, you could fit like 3 full-size people in the trunk. It is actually so big. Like, I'll show you guys.
It's
that.
like packing.
It's smack and
It's
packing.
bigger on the inside.
Well, what about your other car?
Oh yeah, the
You
Forester.
installed a snorkel. Quite a bit of a fashionable accessory, if I do say so.
Put a snorkel on it. Then
Been made fun of.
Which
a
is
lot for
basically
putting a snorkel
yes.
on it.
A very accentuated exhaust thing, right?
no, it's
No, air intake.
Oh, is it air intake?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
yeah. It's
Why does it have to go so far?
So water doesn't get in.
Yeah, because if it's
Yeah, but couldn't it just come up like right?
Well,
the higher it is, the deeper the water you can drive.
yeah.
Because Enzo is planning to turn his car into a submarine.
Aquatic.
Yeah.
Well,
Aquatic.
In the desert.
Oh,
Aquatic
actually,
course.
I have a funny story about that. So, actually, I got another car. I forgot about it. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, me and my 4 friends, not these 4 friends, but 4 other friends, decided to buy this $350 Subaru that was running in Albuquerque. So they drove down and got it, and then drove back up, and they brought it to Diablo Canyon, and it was a 1994 Impreza, and we just kind of messed around with it in Diablo Canyon, we're like drifting in and like stuff like that. And then we decided to go down to the river, and I brought my Forester, and my friend Ace brought the Impreza, and he had his 5 friends or something like that.
Holy
That's a lot of friends.
Yeah,
No.
they didn't all fit in there. So yeah, we did like some off-road and stuff like that, and I drove through the river, through the Rio Grande, and then there was like this this truck that pulled up to the river with us, and then these park rangers pulled up after them, and the rangers got out and started talking to the guys in the truck and found alcohol in their car, like that was open. So like they gave them a ticket for that, and then the guys in the truck were like trying to get off, so they were like, hey, what about those guys over there? They're probably doing some bad stuff, and they came over. And they saw the Impreza, which we had bought the day before. So it had no registration, no license plate, no title or bill of sale, and my friend Ace doesn't have a driver's license. So it was like the worst it could have been. So they were like, oh, what are you guys doing? And then they looked at my car and saw that it was all wet because I drove through the river, and they were like, don't drive through the river, that's illegal. You can get fined for that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they took my license, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the ticket. And then Ace was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a ticket too. And then, that's...
Did you get a ticket?
No, neither of us did. We both got warnings. Some
For not being registered and all of that?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know.
'cause that's like
we
that.
really thought he was gonna get a ticket, and he was driving like 70 miles an hour on dirt roads with like 5 people in it.
Well, they didn't see that.
Yeah, that's true. And
That is
he crashed it too.
He deserved a ticket.
But that was a pretty crazy. Oh my god! And then the ranger asked if I had any weapons in my car, and you know what I had bought
That
that
pulled
same
out the
day.
Glock and the AK, and then
Dude, you probably just looked into your car and saw that you had like the katana hilt for your freaking shifter.
No, actually. So that same day, like before I had gone out and done stuff, I went to a garage sale, and I got a 4.5 foot long sword. It was like a medieval sword with like this big handle, and it was like in the sheath, just sitting in the back seat. And so the guy asked me if I had any weapons, and I had to be like, yeah, I do. So luckily they didn't really care since it wasn't a gun, but
should have just pulled it out and be like,
Unhand thy
Yeah, hear ye. Unhand thy currency.
Just try and do like the Zorro thing and then.
so oh yeah, that was pretty fun. That was pretty interesting.
That
was
sounds like quite an
really
eventful day.
It was. Alright.
Well, I guess that's the car update.
Mhm. Broke the Subaru a lot. So I'm in mine, and then fixed it, and it's broken again, so I'll have to fix it again.
What's broken?
I need new tie rod ends and lower ball joints, and
ball joints.
something else that's making a weird rattling sound. And I need a muffler, so no, I don't need a muffler, it sounds nice. But I need something that, because I took off my muffler so it's like louder now, but I need something that makes it go to the back of the car, not in the middle, you know?
Like a pipe.
Yeah, I need a pipe.
Dude, a piperina, specifically.
Yeah, so needs a lot, but it's fun to drive.
Hey, dude.
I've jumped it like 4 or 5 more times.
Hey, dude, I did a different kind of jumping with my car.
What?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Ooh! Nice. Yeah, my battery died. And I had to get a new one, and that was fun. I too have been working on my car a little bit. Yeah, pretty much what happened is I went up. We closed for lightning at the pool, and then we were gonna go get snacks. I'm like, all right. And I turned the key, and like no startup, no nothing, no dinging, no anything. And I'm like, ding, ding. No bing bing bang.
There was no.
I don't drive a Ford though.
I wish.
Can't catch me in one of those cars. You know what you can catch Sammy in?
Oh my god.
Oh. Alright, I'm ready for the
Embarrassment.
slander.
An embarrassment.
I'm
of
ready
a
for the
vehicle.
slander.
Kia Soul.
I feel like
What a car.
I feel like the Kia Soul is worse than the Cube.
Why?
No, definitely.
Why?
Cube, like it's a cube. That's funny. The Kia Soul is like, oh, it just looks stupid.
It's like a knockoff Cube. It's like, you know those like the dollar store cameras that you try to get
Yeah.
instead of that's the Cube. No, sorry. Yes, no, that's the Cube. And then taking a picture with a Nokia is the Kia Soul. It's in the name.
That is true.
Nokia,
The
Kia
same.
Soul.
Yeah, the same.
I spit bars.
You probably make that into like a rhyme. Like,
Although isn't Nokia like a
but I still got
Swedish company or something?
I don't know what it is, but they're very durable.
Kia?
No,
driving
Nokia.
I still got my Nokia.
Oh, that was fire, bro.
And then I whipped out the Glock to make sure this person was gonna get the cock.
No, I'm pretty sure that's called rape, Jack.
Oh my goodness. That was a bit controversial.
They have to cut that out.
Nah, leave that in.
That'll go on the TikTok.
That was
Yeah.
that was an allusion to a Little Mosey song.
That's true.
That was an allusion to Lil Mosey, dude.
Well, he did the crate challenge though, so apparently he's
Lil
chill.
Mosey?
Really?
Yeah, apparently he's good now.
Wait, is he like in jail?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he got released.
What?
He's on bail. Posted on bail.
Probably.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I mean, because he could afford it, I'm sure. So.
I mean, he was only wanted. It's not like he was convicted or anything.
Yeah. Nice. You missed the mat entirely, which is
He may not
covered
even be
half.
posted on bail. We don't know.
Yeah, that is true.
We'll need an update on the Lil Mosey situation.
Wasn't that one of the topics on like our first or second podcast?
It is.
Yeah. No, not no.
It was like
it was
our
not far
fourth
back.
or fifth.
No, it was like sixth.
Okay, hold on.
Was it,
It was
was
pretty
it the
recent.
same time as the EDP?
Yeah, it was the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like.
That was still. a
That was
fun
still like
scandal.
4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's like 4 or 5 episodes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like he's in jail. He's in a bathtub full of weed currently.
Oh.
That's, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's fine.
He kind of looks like that like British guy that's. What's funny about that, huh?
British people.
Just
You know, like that one like British kid that's like. He's like, I'm getting drunk on GTA 5. Dude, he looks like.
oh
him.
yeah.
Oh, no, where he's he's like screaming at the camera, has the Old Spice.
Isn't there one where it's like, my favorite color is blue? Or something like that? I swear there was one about his
Sounds
favorite color.
familiar.
I swear there was one about his favorite color.
Maybe. Lately, there has been some new music. One person that I think particularly Jack and I are into is Still Woozy, who used to be kind of like an underground indie artist, but has become quite popular recently.
Jack's
And actually,
Nah, bro, indie.
Jack's into underground indie music.
Yeah.
He also has Sublime shirts and rocks in his room for any girls that are.
Yep, and a dream catcher. So,
So take that
and
as
if
well.
you guys want to talk astrology, just hit my line. Cancer rising.
505-570-2357.
Why did you put my number into the podcast?
You said hit my line, bro.
They know I'm the runner of all social media pages. They can just message me, Enzo.
Cap.
Let me just dox this guy real quick.
any of the labs could reply this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we just catfish some people?
You
Honestly,
can ruin Jack's chances.
You might as well.
I
leave
think
his
anyone
address.
who listens to this far in deserves having your number.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's true.
So send Jack and
No, we'll
text.
also send out the
And Jack's single.
the
so-
address
also
to
likes
our
Madonna.
hotel
Claire
that we'll be
Nutway.
staying at.
And being gay.
Dude. See, the thing is, for those who don't know, I have a sticker on my water bottle that says, "This is what a gay clarinet player looks like," and it's ironic because I'm not a clarinet player or gay.
Unless.
But it contradicts another sticker. I mean, unless actually, because the other sticker that I have is, I mean, and who wouldn't? I heart girls who heart dubstep.
The only.
And so, hypothetically speaking, if I am a male,
Speaking.
hypothetically
Let's
speaking,
say.
if I were to sexually identify as a male,
I thought you were gonna say, what if I were to sexually assault someone?
say, if I were to hypothetically sexually identify as a male, then those two stickers would be contradicted.
You know, all flowers.
Yeah, you hear what Jack saying.
But if I were to hypothetically identify as a female, then both stickers, unless if I did indeed start playing the clarinet, would be valid. There we go. There's my bench for
That's his thesis. Okay, then besides that album, which we thought was pretty good,
Banger.
there was like almost every song was pretty good, and then
You didn't even say the name of the album.
something about this being nice.
If this isn't nice, I don't know what it is. I think. Bang, literally like top to bottom except for Drake.
Yeah, the Drake sucks.
Drake is like I don't think it sucks. I just think it's a mid song. Just like all of Drake's
I get the
songs.
thumbs down. Dude, speaking of Drake, him and Kanye got beef right now.
Dude, that's true.
And speaking of Kanye, Donda.
Donda.
I always thought they were the same person.
Did you guys? Apparently, there was something that released about like how the beef is going to be settled soon.
Yeah, and one of them was
Like
like
Rick Ross
one of
and
them was like suggesting different methods that they could do to settle it, and one of them was the crate challenge.
Yeah, and then the other one was like a 1v1 on Modern
Rust.
Warfare 2 Rust.
A
Yeah.
Rust 1v1.
It is. That's Modern Warfare 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's also on COD Mobile.
COD Mobile.
Open meeting.
Good memories
Great
on that
challenge in COD Mobile.
game. Oh, honestly. So who knows when we'll see that album?
Probably not for another
Year. 2 years.
It's like a
1.5 years.
In other news, the Spider-Man trailer. What do you What do y'all think?
Okay, so who actually watched the Spider-Man trailer?
Not in
I
full.
Alright,
Jack will tell us about this.
it's sick, especially because I've been up to date on all the Disney Plus stuff. So I watched, yep, damn right. I watched WandaVision, I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I watched Loki, and so like,
Trash.
and like the season ending of Loki was pretty sick, and that tied directly into
Don't spoil those.
Spider-Verse. I mean, you can just look it up.
Well, that's why.
That's
it's
a
not-
Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you plan on watching it?
Probably. At some point.
You're gonna watch it like 3 years down the line. You're gonna say, "Oh, Loki about this," and then you're gonna be like, "Jack spoiled it." Jack spoiled it. No, but it's like Loki was really good. Highly recommend. And the Spider-Man trailer was also very good. Highly recommend. Very epically cool.
Epic. That's our final statement on it.
Very final statement.
Very.
Very cool.
All right. Another topic that Jack will be dominating on here is Destiny.
I don't feel like we need, because I feel like at this point everybody's like, "Oh, great, Destiny." Close the tab.
Yeah.
Or exit out of the video.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Society.
Society fucking is sick. Destiny 2 reveal happened 2 days ago. I watched it.
Yesterday.
Huh?
It was yesterday.
Is today Wednesday?
Yeah.
Damn it, dude! I thought it was fucking Friday. Fuck.
Even then, it would have been.
No, I meant like I thought today was Thursday and then tomorrow was Friday, so then it would be the weekend, so that I can grind on Destiny for the new season of the Lost. Sick. I am like boggled out of my mind. It's
Boggling.
it's mind-boggling, bro. It's pretty sick.
It's ball ball.
As a resident D2 players, would Sammy and Griffin like to say anything?
What
give it a-
isn't Boggle
I-
a game?
I give it a rupee.
Yeah, but the reveal was sick. Me and Nate watched it together in first period. It was actually pretty funny, and we were like cracking jokes the entire time. It was very, very comedic. Like I remember we were watching, like we were looking at the comments, and one of the guys looked like, I think they just said like budget Freddie Mercury. It was a guy that looked exactly like budget Freddie Mercury.
Who?
Joe Blackburn.
Joe Biden?
Joe Blackburn. That's like the president of Bungie.
Dude, how ironic he's the president.
Right. A lot of presidents named Yo. Yo.
Dude, just like Yo at the pool.
That's what I was gonna say. Catch me doing that.
Or Yogan. Or Yogan.
Yoda.
Or Yoda. Yoda.
You want to mention anything about Yoda?
I'm a celebrity in Destiny too, because I'm the only person who plays it now. So. But yeah, my warlock looks like Yoda, and it's pretty funny. I got like a bunch of messages today because I was playing before we came to film the podcast, and it's pretty funny. So yeah, so Destiny's cool. Spider-Man is cool.
New Apex season came out.
Oh, that's true. We didn't talk. New Apex season is also very cool.
They already nerfed Seer.
Good.
Yeah, good. Still pretty good.
Didn't they add a new weapon?
Rampage. Yes.
Rampage is cool.
It is pretty cool. It's very good, but not broken.
I don't really like it that much, if I'm being honest.
Why did you say it was cool?
No, I know it can break through doors, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not a big fan of it.
Because low fire.
It's a low fire LMG, which is like predominant mid range, which R301 wins, and then R99 wins at short range, and then any sniper or 30-30 or a G7 will win at long range.
It feels like I should show my credit card for the
I don't think they can see it.
It is 1080p.
Let's hope not.
Full G6.
I'll just put a little like sticker over it.
Alright.
Or maybe I'll enlarge it so everyone can see
Put the
it.
sad SpongeBob on it.
Yeah, no, the happy
over
one.
Unza.
Put the put the happy one. Alright, well, I think.
I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Anybody got any last minute topics?
No, I think Brian has one.
As a conclusion, then.
And so that will be the end of the podcast.
Yes, and many more to come in the following weeks and days.
And months.
Aren't we like in official double digit territory? Like this is episode 11, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Let's go, baby!
Dude, it's been, we've been doing this for like almost 9 months.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be coming up on a year soon.
Let's go.
That's gonna be a big celebration.
1 year
We
anniversary.
need to purchase
We'll
some
still
1 year
have
anniversary, and
barely.
we're gonna be less than
Yeah, that's what
we're gonna have less than 20 hands
We'll
down.
blow our budget on celebration.
Yeah.
Hey, we've almost made $1. Thank you guys for our Spotify list.
This episode could just get us over the edge.
We would need 18 plays for that.
I know, it could.
Bet.
If we pop
Let me check
off,
the stats.
I'll charge my other phone and listen to it on repeat for like days on end.
I don't think that's how it works.
somebody just called me from jail.
Dude, is it a prepaid collect call?
What?
Call him back.
Yeah, I'd say that's quick guest call in.
Yeah, I guess call in.
Dude, I got a call from
There's
Matt's Windows in Espanola today.
Oh,
Is it a voicemail?
I don't know if that's the same number, but it might be. Oh, dude, that's nuts.
That's so cool.
That's a bit
What?
sus.
Hold on, call them
Oh,
back.
wait, yeah,
Dude, maybe they need to
This
bail
is
them
the
out.
number.
Dude, maybe it's Lil Mosey. Yeah, they left a voicemail.
Dude, what if
Play it, play it.
We'll play it. This is the end of the
play
podcast.
for the speaker or for the mic?
12 seconds.
Para rechazar esta llamada, presione 2. Para bloquear futuras llamadas, presione 3.
That was so crazy.
Dude,
Oh my.
I got a call from jail mid-podcast.
Dude,
At
this is
3 a.m. at McDonald's.
imposter showed up.
The Mexican imposter.
African American imposter.
That's a Mexican word.
That'll do it for this episode.
Yes, it will.
Another nighttime episode where things always go horrific.
Oh wait, hold on. We need to do my weather report.
The report is dark.
It is dark and it's pretty warm still.
Hypothetically, if the sun were to go below the horizon.
Wait, in a hypothetical situation, this is a quick poll for our audience. What do you think would win? A 1 billion lions or the sun?
I think it's a trillion lions.
Oh, 1
yeah.
trillion. Excuse
Now,
me.
here's my argument. If it is dark outside at this moment, the sun would not have nearly as much power. So the lions could arrange themselves in an attack formation, flying through space and desecrate on the sun.
Only
Are
at
there-
nighttime would this work.
Are there any counter arguments? I didn't think so.
Point proven.
Point proven.
Left us utterly speechless.
Yeah, we're speechless.
This is gonna go into Jack Nation destroying wind towers. Compilation.
Compilation number 3.
Dude. The other clip is gonna be that one that we deleted from the other podcast.
Oh,
Which
God.
one?
No, the one about well, I'll explain after we end this episode.
All right. Thank you guys. And
Very
good
much
night.
for watching. And you get a kiss.
Oh.
Oh.
From the gay clarinet player.
No, that's you.
I just kissed?
Oh.
Bro.
Bro?
We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.